Hi, Sagittarius. So February was kind of a roller coaster month because there were some really, really good things that happened. And then there were some things that kind of like made us doubt a little bit, doubt ourselves. And I'm even a little chaotic today. So I feel like March is really going to be like a culmination energy. Like everything that you've been working towards is really you're going to start to see the benefits of it. But I want you to remember to not be so hard on yourselves. I feel like you guys have been really hard on yourselves. And when a Sagittarius is hard on themselves, it's like you guys can walk into a room and decide what the energy of that room is going to feel like. You know, like your energy field literally distributes to every single person in that room. So when Sagittarius is happy, everybody is happy, you know, and when Sagittarius is in a bad mood, everybody's in a bad mood. So, I really feel like taking care of yourself is a big, big, big theme for March. The Sun card was the first card that came up. So really like becoming clear on a lot of stuff in your life. You could have a Leo hanging out in your world, in your surroundings. And I feel like you're also going to have a lot of your spiritual tribe around you. And I also feel like there's a relationship on the horizon that you've been kind of ruminating about. And it's almost been one of those, like, this person is my person, but I don't know where we stand. And I don't know, you know, I mean, that it's been in the midst of the chaos. This person has been there, but it's still very confusing, you know? So while things are kind of becoming clear to you, make sure you're taking really good care of yourself and make sure that whatever offers that are being given to you or whatever offers you feel like giving out are genuine, you know, like, because, and I'm a Sagittarius moon. So when I'm talking to you guys, I'm also talking to myself. I resonate with my Sagittarius moon so, so much. You know, my Virgo and Libra rising, my Virgo sun and Libra rising often can be very critical, very harsh, very blunt, very straightforward. And you get to my Sagittarius moon and it's like free, easy spirit, easygoing, you know. When it comes to the very emotional aspects of who I am, I have a much easier time with relationships when things are lining up, when things don't seem so hard and chaotic. So, I feel like that is something like you really need to align yourself in March. And if you have people around you that are going to help you do that, make sure you are surrounding yourselves with the best, because you are going to rise up and see things happening for you in your life. Your intuition is going to be really high. You're going to have lots of moments. We have the High Priestess. We have the Page of Cups. These are those love offers or just offerings in general I was talking about. And we have the Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of emotion here. And like I said, your intuition is going to be on point in March. So make sure you're really listening to yourself and listening to your body. I feel like some Sagittarius need to get out, get outside, get out into the sun a little bit. Move around a little bit more. We are coming into the spring equinox, and when we get that equinox, that's usually that shift where it's like, okay, time to get moving, time to go. We're starting the zodiac year all over again, that astrological year all over again. So, really, really happy things. 10 of Cups. But I feel like you're going to have to let go of something. Three of Swords. Or there's going to be a realization this month that you have to let go of something. That's something that you've been really struggling with in your mind, in your heart. And intuitively, you've known for a long time. It's like Saturn gave you one more lesson this year. There was something that Saturn brought to you at the beginning of this year that was like kind of eye-opening. And as you have gone through these first 2 months of the year, you've recognized who you truly are, who truly has your back, who is there for you. And now you're recognizing who you truly have to cut out. And it's going to be painful. But I want you to remember that we often have to lose everything to gain everything. We often have to lose everything to gain everything. That was a big lesson for me in 2017. And 2018 is not about clearing anymore. 2018 is about moving on with your life after all of that clearing. And if you're a Sagittarius that has not yet cleared things in your life, I feel like it might be really difficult because we can manifest things. We make shit happen. If we have a negative thought, that negativity comes to fruition. And in March, these positive aspects of your life, you know, are like bright as day. The Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. So, along with this Three of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. So, letting go. And I feel like a lot of it is also letting go of those negative aspects. You know, letting go of all of those things that you've been telling yourself, beating yourself up about. And while Jupiter is in your 12th house, I want you to remember that Jupiter is also going retrograde in March. And it'll be in retrograde for 4 months. So this is going to be a really good time for us to really do some inner work. And it's like, oh my God, more inner work, because it's already in our 12th house. It's already in our house of spirituality. It is in the sign of death and transformation. Jupiter likes to create chaos. But it's no longer the sign of death, or it's no longer the chaos that's going to be happening in our environment. It's the chaos that's going to be happening inwards. And it's like that calm, you know, like that Eight of Swords. You know you can get out of this anxiety-ridden thought state and manifest really great things. But it's like, I still have that last decision I need to make. And dear God, Sagittarius, you have, like, come on. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. And you intuitively already know inside what is there. And when Jupiter gets into your sign, it's like you've been working really, really hard, and you're going to reap all of the benefits of that in November this year. You know? So let's work on it now. And let's get rid of that chaos and that all of that stuff that's really been bogging you down and really putting you in that Eight of Swords state, because still really juggling this Three of Swords, like, what do I do? It's going to hurt. So it's going to hurt not only me, but it's going to hurt other people. Like, I don't want to do that. Sagittarius don't like to hurt people. But often we can say something and then do something completely opposite of that. And it's confusing. It's even confusing to us. And we don't want to be that way. We just want to be free and easy and love. And work hard. And do what we're supposed to do. And move forward really, really fast. Chariot. So we have Pisces, we have Leo, we have Cancer. 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, the Magician. What are you manifesting, Sagittarius? And there you are, Temperance. What are you manifesting? Are you manifesting this 8 of Swords, this 9 of Swords, this 5 of Wands? Is that what you're manifesting right now? Because the universe is telling you, in your gut, you know where your true happiness lies. You know where your people are. I mean, like, look at this card and how happy those people are together. That's like your soul tribe. And we work best when we are around our soul tribe. We work best when we're around the people that lift us up and rise up, you know, when we're able to rise to the occasion. So if you are truly manifesting this chaos in your life still and truly manifesting these 9 of Swords, and I don't think every Sagittarius is, I think there are a lot of Sag that have really moved past this and they're really reaping the benefits of Saturn not being in their sign anymore, and they're like working really hard and they're like, I am going to manifest things in my life that bring balance and healing and money. The Magician. The Magician is very Gemini. The Magician is very Virgo. The Magician is very Mercurial. So don't be wishy-washy with that communication, because it's going to be really easy in the beginning of March when Mercury is in Aries, Mars is still in your sign. There's going to be squaring up happening there. And it's going to be really easy to have these arguments and get up in your head and get all anxious and be like, I know what I have. I know what the universe has been handing to me for so long. It's like, I've been seeing these lessons over and over and over and over again. And I feel like I'm on this roller coaster, and then I feel like I'm on this merry-go-round, and I don't know how to get off, you know? So be authentic in who you are, and be authentic and true to your nature. And, I mean, look at all the magic behind the Chariot. Move in that direction. Use that magic to your benefit. Move in that direction. Temperance. There's that air sign. Queen of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. I'm not really sure you know what to do with this air sign, because it's like we also have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. It's like you want to offer something. When I see the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, it's like, could you just like give me a little bit? Can you just give me a little something here? I'm not even asking for much. I'm asking for a little bit. And I want you to be authentic in a way where you don't have to beg for anything. And if it's you not able to quite offer all of that to somebody, really come into your own. High Priestess. Really come into your own. Because you've learned a lot about yourself in the last year. Since the last equinox, if you think about where you were in the middle of March last year, you have learned so incredibly much about who you can be and what your potential is. And it has not been easy, because Jupiter was still in Libra, where everything was so incredibly unbalanced. And now it's in your 12th house, and Saturn has been there for so long. Saturn is gone. Like, we're not talking about it anymore. I'm done talking about Saturn. I feel like Sagittarius really has a good grip on where they want to be. Where they want to be. And when a Sagittarius is forced to sit in their mind, or when they've forced themselves to sit in their mind, and they can't be free and easy and do what they feel they know is their purpose in life, it's like the Three of Wands. Sagittarius is not good at the Three of Wands. we do not handle sitting and waiting very well. And that's what it's felt like. We're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting, and we work so hard. And we just want to be free. And March is the time to do that. And you can manifest this in your life. You can do this. And I feel like by the end of March, you will be able to do this, and you will be able to offer or receive offers and just kind of like take off. Because you don't want to be the Three of Wands. You want to be the Chariot. This is when Sagittarius feels the best. So, you know, maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're traveling to this happiness. But don't sit for too long. Knight of Wands, Strength, the Hierophant. Uranus is going into Taurus in May. And I really think that these next couple of months, before Uranus gets to Taurus, we're going to have some awesome opportunities to get work done and to be very strong within that. You know, to be very powerful within that. And then we'll be able to use that energy to our benefit. But until then, you have to come back into your Sagittarius mode of who you are. And Jupiter going retrograde is going to be really good for that. Because you have to decide, do I want to sit? If you're still the Sagittarius that's sitting in their mind in the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords state, you have to decide, am I going to sit there forever? Or am I going to go get this cup? Because I feel like you are at the end of a road. And this Ace of Cups is like just waiting for you. And it's been there for a while. Just like ready to grab it. And I feel like you calling on your friends, calling on your tribe, calling on your soul tribe is key here. Good to have a Taurus in your life. We do have the Leo card again. So, I hope you guys have a great March. If you would like to have a personal reading, check out the InstantGo app that's below, or you can go to my website, fearlessintuition.net. I am doing the $10 email readings. I am only accepting 50 more $10 email readings for March, and then I will open that back up again in April because I don't want it to take months for people to get their readings back. So I'm only giving a limited amount of $10 email readings during the month. There will only be 50 more accepted. Also, there is 10% off all of my services. So just use the coupon code NOFEAR. There's no space in between there, just no fear. And you get 10% off all of my services. And have a really fantastic and wonderful March. I will see you guys for the second half. Bye.